When you quit on your dreams, when you quit on your dreams and your goals, I don't care how old you are, how young you are, you cannot get back in that burning boat. You burnt the boat for a reason. So I challenge you today, what does wild really means for you? It means walk in faith and not in fear. Fear only means face everything and rise. Some of you, some light bulbs is going off. Some of you, you're gonna walk away and you're gonna take action. Some of you might go back and do the same thing you did yesterday, but you're gonna see me in that stadium flying around. And you're gonna say, look at Power Talk flying around. Because I refuse to get back in my burning boat. But what does the O mean? That means I overcame everything that tried to overwhelm me. Anybody ever felt overwhelmed? Come on, let's be honest. 1 out of 5 people deal with a mental health condition. The first one is depression. We don't talk about mental health. I have a saying, it's okay to say you're not okay, but it's not okay to sit there. See, when you say you're not okay, that's how you get your power. When you sit there, you lose your power. But when you say, I'm gonna get back up, no matter what, we win in life. No, I heard a quote, there was Tyler Perry talking on a podcast interview. He said, I never had a failure in my life. Failure is only feedback. Failure is only formation. You never fail. It's forming you into a queen. It's forming you into a king. That's why I study great people. You think Kobe, when he lost the playoffs, he wanted to quit basketball? Some of you, you're right there at your dream. You're hitting a wall. You're hitting it. But then you drop the pick and you go back. I believe everybody was born for a purpose. But the P in purpose means your purpose means that you have to lock in on that every day. Because when I walk and I talked to 1,200 students the other day, he was there. I had students walking up to me, I'm a cutter. My dad didn't want me. That's my purpose. But then when I land, I get a contract for 5 figures to speak. Because when I pour back into other people, God gonna pour back into me. He gonna pour back into you also too. But if you're doing it just for the money, you're doing it just for the prize and not for the process, you're never gonna get where you gotta get to. Because I tell you this, remember this, right? When you don't operate at your best, when you don't tell yourself, I'm gonna do the thing I'm gonna do, you are blocking somebody else to be on this stage. You are blocking somebody else to stand here with some blue shoes on. You are blocking somebody else to be at the WOW conference. Because if Linda never stepped into her purpose, if she never put this together, if she never allowed us to have the speaker room, you would have never, when I walked in here, they said you got all access to every room. You got all access to everything right now because you're the speaker. I want to let you know before I leave, you have all access to all your dreams and your goals. I'm gonna say this again. I already got my badge. I already got it. My lanyard, it says all access. I wanna know right now, who's ready for all access to their goals and dreams? To write their book, to be their entrepreneur. Stand up, don't stand up for me, stand up for you. Who ready for all access? Everybody ain't standing up. I'm not leaving till you stand up. Kick me out. I ain't leaving till you stand up. I ain't leaving till you stand up. I'm not leaving till you stand up. I'm not leaving till you stand up. I'm not leaving till you stand up. If Peter can step outside the boat, if Peter can take that one step. See, my name is David Solomon, 2 great kings. King David, King Solomon. Me and Peter got something in common. See, when Peter seen the ghost, Peter volunteered to step outside the boat. When David seen Goliath, he volunteered for the slingshot. When Peter seen the ghost, he volunteered to step. David volunteered with the slingshot. So I ask you this today. Will you volunteer to have all access to your goals, your dreams, your book, your business, your mental health, your spiritual health? If it's so, on the count of 3, I need everybody to say, my pain is my power. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good, everybody sit down. I like to leave on a high note, but also too, I want to leave with a personal note. This might be your season when you got to pivot. This might be your season where you got to do things a little bit different. And this wasn't a presentation. This was somebody sharing their story that wants you to step outside your boat and to keep walking. Remember this, the water may seem a little bit rough. It may seem like you're about to sink a little bit. But the only reason why God got you in that rough water is because your enemies can't swim.